Hi, y'all. This is the soccer version of the podcast. Y'all are going to see this a lot. This was actually my mom's idea because for at least a year now, she's been encouraging me to get the podcast going again. And I'm like, when am I going to do this? When am I going to do this? And she said, when you're sitting at soccer practice, just record in the car. So that's what I'm doing because I'm at soccer practice a lot. It is Sunday morning. We had 8 a.m. goalkeeper training for Cade, and so I can see him right out there. And I'm in the parking lot of one of the local high schools, and that's, parking lot. Nobody else is here. It's the two of us. Well, his keeper trainer and us. And so I will be here for the next hour. And this is when I get knitting done. Sometimes I bring my computer and I'll work. But I'm at soccer practice a lot. So I figured I'd show y'all what I'm working on. Oh, first I'm wearing, this is the Nanoo shawl. Nanoo from Casapinka. And I can show y'all. There is a whole episode with this. It is a super long triangle. Elongated triangle. Super long, super long. I loved knitting this. It's a DK weight shawl, and it just goes on and on and on. And I mostly used leftovers. Some of it was unicorn tails from Madeline Tosh. And what I do is I just find the point and I wrap it around like this. I have this really long piece here, and I tie that up here with the little one just to kind of keep it from hanging so low. And there we go. Zhuzh it a little, as my friend Sarah says. My hair is wet. Like, this is it. I have makeup on. I have lipstick on, but my hair's wet. Okay, so what I'm working on is I'm working on the Snuggle is Real by Maxim, and I forget what the name of the company is, their company now, but it's Maxim CYR, and the Snuggle is Real. It's a cowl. It is DK weight, and I am loving knitting it. It's pretty mindless knitting, but it has a little bit of interest to it in that you do have to, each row, 3 out of 4 rows are different. And let me see. Pretty sure it's focusing. Yeah. So you do a provisional cast on, which I did with yarn that I don't want to cut. So I'm carrying around this little ball. In fact, it's one of the colors from in here, I think. And so this lighter pink will not stay here. And you start with, for me, my main color was the darker color. And the pattern calls for your contrast color, which would be the lighter color here, to be your background color, and the little dots are supposed to be your main color. I didn't like, it looked fine, but I liked it better. This is what I envisioned. And so I had done maybe that much and was like, I really want it to be the other way. So I took it back and I just reversed the colors. And I like it with the pink as the background and the little white dots. But I'll tell you, the only drawback is it doesn't show off how pretty the white dots are. The yarn is for the white dots, because this is the yarn and it has all these fabulous colors in it. It's got some green or some blues, like pale blue. There's a little dot of blue there, but these lovely rusts and oranges and pinks, and it's beautiful yarn, which does not show up here. If you look closely, you can see it, but it really just doesn't show up. It shows just as white, or maybe not white, like a light gray. So that's the only thing that's lost by using the light color here. But this is my pink, and have tags in here somewhere. So the pink is Malabrigo Arroyo Fuchsia. Yes, Malabrigo Arroyo Fuchsia. And my mother bought it for me. She was with her college roommate and her sister in Virginia Beach, and they went to some it was Williamsburg or Virginia Beach. No, it was Virginia Beach. And they went to some yarn shops around there, and so I shopped virtually with her, and she found the pink, which is a DK. I will say it's a pretty light DK, but it works. It's, it's not like it's an exact size. So I had one skein of this. Then she picked out a fingering weight. So what I'm doing is I'm carrying it double. I'm pulling from the inside and the outside to make it DK. And it's actually a little thicker than this DK. So it's fine. And then she found a fabulous mohair. Hold on. Let me see what the other... The fingering weight is, I have stuff in here. I think the fingering weight is, yes, this is it. It is Lolo Did It, and there's a tag over it, but it's Lolo Did It, and the colorway is called Hello Little Birdie. And it's really a cute colorway. I really like it. And I will have some left over, so I'll be able to use it in something else that would really show it off. And then the mohair, this green mohair, greenish mohair, which goes on the inside. So it doesn't show a whole lot. It'll kind of just, I'll have peaks and flashes of it. But I love pink and green together, and it has little blips of pink in it. So I think it's going to look really good. And that one is Knitting Bro, and it is the Jawbreaker colorway. And is that even upside? Yeah. It's the Jawbreaker colorway. And it is mohair silk. So 72% kid mohair, 28% silk. Oh, and the Lolo Did It is 100% superwash merino wool. So that's what I'm working on. I am supposed to go 13.5 inches of the motif, and I probably won't make it. So I'm just gonna save. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know how far I've gone. I've probably gone 6 inches. So maybe I will. But I'm going to make sure to save enough to do the other ribbing. And it might just be a little bit shorter than the pattern calls for. Because it did call for one full skein. And the way the pattern works, you do two whole rounds of this and one whole round of this. So this is going faster than this for sure. But that's what I'm working on. So the Snuggle is real, and I have been pretty monogamous with it because it's easy to pick up and put down. But yet it's not just like a plain tube in the round where I get bored. So I'm going to go back to knitting it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.